Good evening, I'm Mark Seal with your CBC Sports World. The Barbados Football Association's new technical director was introduced today. He's Brazilian Marcos Falopa, and he'll be part of the BFA setup for the next 6 months, working with the national football team. Falopa is a qualified advisor and coaching instructor accredited by FIFA, and he's a former CONCACAF technical director. The Brazilian has also had stints as either manager or technical director in South Africa, Oman, Myanmar, and East Bengal. Now, in Barbados, he says he's quite excited to continue working with the team. And Falopa stressed on the importance of the support system of the national squad and the necessary work to reach the semi-finals of the Caribbean Cup.
Why Barbados, not why? So I make this question also for me now. I want to help the football here, but I need your help. Media is very important. Coach is very important. Boys and girls play football is very important. No different than Jamaican boys, no different than Trinidad boys, no different than Brazilian boys. Why we not make corrections also here? We do the things positively. Their level of football is, I can say, not top, but if they work hard, we got the semi-final.
Meanwhile, international footballer Emerson Boyce will be back in national colors for next month's CFU Men's Caribbean Cup. Boyce, the 2013 Senior Outstanding Male Sports Personality of the Year, will be taking leave from English Second Division club Wigan Athletic to represent Barbados in their opening zone play in Martinique on September 3rd, 5th and 7th. Boyce, who last played for Barbados in 2011 when the national team lost to Guyana in a 2014 World Cup qualifier, is part of a 20-man team named today for matches against Martinique, Bonaire, and Suriname. More football later, but now to cricket. It was a clean sweep by the West Indies as they took the third one-day international against Bangladesh last night at Warner Park in St. Kitts. As we reported last night, the Windies made 338 for 7 in their 50 overs, with man of the match Dennis Ramdin scoring 169 and Darren Bravo 124. Now, afterwards, in reply, Bangladesh were restricted to 247 for 8. Skipper Mushfiqur Rahim top scored with 72. Tamim Akbal got 55, while Ravi Rampal took 4 for 29.
Beautifully done by Jason Holder. Oh, brilliant!
He's put that one away, he's going to get 4.
Yes, and there he goes, Mushfiqur. Well, there we go.
Establish himself. What a cracking shot that is. He looks good. That's a beautiful shot. He'll pick up a 50 with that single. 26th ODI 50 for Tamim Iqbal.
That's nicely hit. That's 4 all the way.
Knuckleball.
It's out. Got him off the edge.
A good shot.
It's gone high. And to Darren Sammy. He does.
Another wicket for Rampal. Chris Gayle starts the final over and is hoisted for 6. Well, that's it. West Indies winning by the comprehensive margin of 91 runs.
West Indies, as you just heard, won the match by 91 runs and the series 3-0. Skipper Dwayne Bravo said his players were just ready for success.
The guys are hungry for success, so that's and I think that I know when we sit down with plan and we discuss our team plans, one thing we always talk about is that moving forward we need to be more consistent. Even though we're playing against a lower ranked team than us, it's important that we show our skills and play the brand of cricket that we want to play moving forward. So you can't afford to relax when you have someone like Curtly Ambrose there always in the air. So it's good to have him in the dressing room, Stuart Williams as well, and the entire management team.
The next game is the Lone T20 tomorrow night, 8 p.m. live here on CBC TV and Radio 94.7 FM, and it will be again at Warner Park in St. Kitts. Now, Bravo said that although he's not the skipper in that format, he can assure everyone that the team is aiming for a similar result.
So we now look forward to the T20 games. A one-off game. Darren come and take over. He have the same energy as well, the same attitude. Most of the guys are in the squad for the T20 as well. So not much going to change. We are hungry for success at the moment. So like I said, we keep looking to move forward and keep building on a good team that we have here. It's good to see our talent actually showing now, and just one step at a time. And we look forward to great things ahead.
The Barbados team is back after playing since second at the Americas Federation of Netball Association's Championship in Canada, and they qualified for next year's World Cup. CBC's Marcia Boyce was at the Grant Tilly Adams International Airport.
The aim was to win the AFNA Championships, but the Bajans fell just short, placing second with a 5-1 record, losing only to Trinidad and Tobago 53-46 in their final game.
I wanted to win this tournament. I think we could have. However, we had a few, inexperienced and things. We really missed Rianne. Not that that takes anything away from Shanice Wharton. But, this was a team that was preparing for the last 2 years, and that breaking the defense, we saw a little lapse there. Definitely pleased with the youngsters, Shanika Wharton and Shaniqua, especially in the last 2 games, I'm very pleased and, augurs well for the future.
So with about a year to go before the Netball World Cup, Coach Anna Shepherd says some key areas need to be addressed.
Strength and development, that was one. We need some, I think we definitely need, and our sports, I think in total, I work in sports, need to have a sports psychologist on board. Sometimes most of the games don't be physical per se, but more mental than anything else, and I think that is very, very necessary. We also need some international exposure in order to maintain, because even in our last game we played in Trinidad, we didn't start as well as we should have. We were down 6. We came back, leveled the scores, but could not keep the intensity of it, and that is because that is a lack of playing at that level.
The Netball World Cup is set for August 7th to 16th next year in Sydney. Marcia Boyce, CBC Sports.